Time changes everything. The pain dulls, but the memory stays sharp. He's been forgotten, buried under the noise of new names and new faces. But steel doesn't break. It bends. It reforms. The train never stopped. It just changed tracks. Now every step echoes louder. Every hit lands heavier. Because this isn't a comeback. It's the arrival of what's always been coming. History remembers moments, but it forgets the cost of surviving them. Last week, A-Train did what was never supposed to happen. The elimination chamber. Only one walked out standing. No allies, no protection, no mercy. The machine didn't stop him. So now, it adjusts. Violence follows him. Bubba Ray Dudley found out what survival turns into. This wasn't a title defense. It was a warning. A super kick split him open. A powerbomb through the table erased hope.
1, 2, 3.
And when the referee begged, A-Train kept going, because mercy had already been taken from him. Then the rules vanish entirely. No ceremony, no warning. A train attacks Lita. It's ugly. It's deliberate. The message is simple. Give me what I want, or I take something you care about. From that moment on, the locker room understands. This isn't a monster anymore. This is pressure. This wasn't rage. It was leverage. A train wasn't asking anymore. He was forcing the system's hand. At Armageddon, Stone Cold Steve Austin tried to drag him into a war of pride. Instead, A-Train dragged him into silence. The stunner is countered. The pace is suffocated. In the center of the ring, Austin doesn't tap. He fades, lungs crushed. No tap, no escape. Austin passed out in the center of the ring. Lungs collapsed, title lost. Another title added. Another reason to be targeted. In the parking lot, Stephanie McMahon asks the question that changes everything. The Royal Rumble. A train accepts. Then the ambush comes. RVD attacks before the engine cools. The fight spills into the street. Metal bends. Glass explodes. Elysium becomes collateral. The hardcore title stays where it is. Another reason for the system to respond. And the system does.
3.
Vince announces a fatal four-way. No favors, no protection. The prize isn't gold, it's position. The right to choose your Royal Rumble entry. Nash, Steiner, Goldberg, A-Train, 4 heavyweights. One advantage, when the dust clears, Steiner is the one gasping for air. A-Train doesn't celebrate. He already knows the number. Number 29 wasn't chosen randomly. It was chosen patiently.
If you hear me! You know it's the Mac militant. Coming to get it on. Yeah, you got 'em over here. Coming to start the night in the street.
So, you think you're untouchable?
By the time he entered, the ring was already broken. Booker T was thrown out like an inconvenience. Ric Flair followed. Then it was down to two men who had been circling each other all season. Kevin Nash, a train. History tightens its grip. Both spill over the ropes. For a split second, silence. One man lets go, one man doesn't. History leaning over the ropes with them. Both crash to the floor. For a moment, it looked over, but one hand remained, fingers locked to the rope. The bell rang. A train didn't just win the Rumble, he stole the future from the man who thought it belonged to him. The cost came quickly. Survival has a price. The next night, exhausted, wounded, he defends the Intercontinental Championship. Kurt Angle, RVD. body fails. RVD ascends.
1, 2, 3.
The title changes hands. Exhausted, worn down, he lost the Intercontinental Championship the very next night. The body finally gave what the will refused. Survival has a price. Kevin Nash steps forward. Calls him a cheat. Demands the truth. A Train and Rhino face RVD and Kevin Nash. Old grudges, new alliances.
One, two, three.
Rhino's gore ends it. But the message is clear. Nash is never far away.
Making things better. Cause your opinion don't matter. He's a maniac. He's gonna step on whomever.
Footage is shown. It proves nothing. So Eric Bischoff makes it official. No way out. One match, one spot. Last man standing. No way out is not a match. It is a reckoning. Last man standing. Steel, wood, concrete. A train refuses to stay down. Nash refuses to stay buried. They punish each other, but every year this story has waited. No pinfalls, no excuses. Tables shattered. Steel steps, crushed ribs. Blood hit the floor. A train reversed the jackknife into a DDT that split Nash open. He put him through a table. Then another.
6, 7.
Nash kept standing. So did A-Train. Until the lights died. The referee fell. And the devil returned, and the truth finally steps into the open. Vince McMahon, the architect, the hand that decides Who the mountain allows to reach the top. A steel chair is passed. One shot ends everything. The count begins. A train doesn't move. Kevin Nash stands, not because he won, because power chose him. A train lies still as the arena breathes around him. Royal Rumble winner, former champion, erased in the dark. And the question isn't what happens next. The question is worse. Was this ever his story to finish?